Drake is lying. Can you believe that Drake is now trying to use reverse psychology to back out of his rap beef with Kendrick
Oh
Lamar? No mas,
my
no
God.
mas. Drake is indirectly trying to quit, and I'm gonna show you how.
Don't nobody go in the bathroom for about 45 minutes.
You done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
You got knocked the fuck out. What's happening?
Yes, this Drake and Kendrick Lamar rap beef has gone way, way out of bounds. Both artists have taken personal shots, including family and loved ones. The gloves have come off. They knuckling up for real. Now, sources say that K. Dot initially said that Drake has a secret daughter that he doesn't claim. Like he has a daughter out there that he doesn't claim, that he's not the responsible, although he is the real father of. However, Drake's camp is now saying the secret daughter claim is false. And a result of Kendrick is losing the beef because he doesn't have credible information. In other words, the mere fact that Kendrick Lamar has said things that aren't true, allegedly, about Drake, he is now losing the rap battle. I totally disagree. This doesn't make any sense. I'm going to tell you why. Drake is trying to use reverse psychology to put his true feelings on Kendrick Lamar. Now, you can recall, once Kendrick Lamar dropped his diss track, Meet the Grams, Drake immediately took to social media, which I do think is a mistake and more evidence that Drake doesn't want to fight no more. Here's what Drake responded. No, hold on. Can someone find my hidden daughter? Please send her to me. These guys are in shambles. This is what Drake wrote on social media. Now, I totally disagree with this. Now, it sounds like Drake is too busy trying to play defense that he's not playing enough offense. When in the history of rap beefs have you ever known an artist to spend more time trying to dispel what the other artist is saying rather than just firing back and throwing them things back at the other artist? See, here's the thing. In Drake's diss track, Family Matter, Drake also takes very personal shots at Kendrick Lamar, accusing him of beating his fiance and that one of Kendrick Lamar's children is not his own, but his manager, Dave Free's child. Now listen, it doesn't get any more demeaning than that. You can't hit no lower under the belt than that, but you don't hear Kendrick Lamar crying, making claims, trying to defend himself. Kendrick Lamar just continues to throw those things. What's up with Drake? This sounds shady. Something is not being said. See, here's the thing. Kendrick Lamar understands the nature of rap beefs. He's true to the game. And the nature of rap beefs is you only play offense. There's no defense to be played. It's almost like an NBA All-Star game. You only play offense. If this rap beef were a football game, Kendrick Lamar would be the offensive coordinator and he's running Kansas City Chiefs offense to a T. Now check out some of the offensive plays Kendrick ran against Drake, or should I say, check out some of the lyrics Kendrick spilled about Drake. Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world. He don't commit to much but his music, yeah, and that's for sure. Or at your 11th birthday, singing poems with you. Instead, he be in Turks, paying for sex and popping perks. Examples you don't deserve. Ooh, look at the creativity. See, here's the thing. Kendrick Lamar just keep throwing them things. That's how you win a rap beef. That's how you win a rap battle. Not going back and forth saying, well, this is not true, because that sounds so shady. Because indirectly, if you're saying this is not true and this is not true, you're indirectly saying that the rest of it is true. What are you doing, Drake? You getting some bad advice on how to conduct this rap battle. You gotta play offense only and no defense. As I mentioned, Kendrick Lamar understands the nature of beefs. He's throwing so much offense and it appears that his offensive play calling is sound, but it appears that Drake appears to be losing because he's only running trick plays. Trick plays are good here and there, but they're not sustainable. That can't be your foundation. You got to really be able to run some offense and really put together some sustainable drives. That's what Kendrick Lamar is doing. He's putting together sustainable drives, consistency. He's not throwing any interceptions. He's not trying to play defense. He's just straight throwing them things. And that's what Drake needs to do more of. The only person trying to prove Kendrick Lamar's lyrics are false is Drake. It helps Drake to cope more emotionally. Drake can't handle this kind of rapid fire. And I'm not saying, I don't even know Drake, but results don't lie. I'm looking at the behavior. See, people can tell you all kind of lies, but their behavior will always tell the truth. Now, as I mentioned, Kendrick Lamar continues to turn up the heat, right? Because once he dropped Meet the Grams, he immediately dropped another diss track and he called Drake a pedophile. Ooh, we hitting way, way below the belt. This is way out of bounds. Now, in Kendrick Lamar's diss track, Not Like Us, Kendrick displays many creative ways to imply Drake is indeed a pedophile. Now, this is some disturbing information. I get it, but all the gloves are off. They're not considering each other's feelings or anything else. They're going all the way in. Now, Kendrick also claims Drake likes his women young. Kendrick attempted to seal the victory by saying Drake's not a certified lover boy. Drake's a certified pedophile. This is crazy, right? The gloves are off. They hitting below the belt. Hooks, uppercuts, and knockout punches. This is crazy. Well, put on your seatbelts because it gets even more crazy. Kendrick Lamar also calls Drake a colonizer. Yes, a colonizer. And he rebukes Drake's black card. This is crazy, but I got more for you. Now, just to give you a quick recap. Now, before dropping the most recent track, Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar had fired Like That, 616 in LA, and Euphoria. But Drake also fired back, dropping Pushups and Taylormade freestyles. Drake also dropped Family Matters. So that's some of the history. They've been sparring for some time now, a couple weeks. And it's been a pretty good spar, but you can now see some of the language from Drake. He don't want to fight no more, and I'll tell you why. These two heavyweights have been sparring like lions and tigers. I ain't gonna front. But Drake's new diss track is claiming he baited Kendrick Lamar into the fake daughter rumors and denied that he's a predator. Here he go, trying to play defense, don't understand how to play and how to win these rap battles. But see, Drake's eagerness to play defense and to prove Kendrick Lamar wrong, it makes Drake look guilty. Yes. It really does, right? Now, Drake appears too preoccupied with denying Kendrick's shots rather than just firing back. Rapid fire. That's how you win a rap beef. You don't try to, oh, this is right, this is wrong. No, just keep firing back, right? Now, Drake needs to understand that rap beefs aren't about honesty and integrity. They're about artistry and talent. Now, as you know, many of the top rap artists, they're not rapping truth. No, they're rapping creativity. And in most instances, it's not their truth. It's their talent put on display. Drake, you need to understand this concept. And I'm sure you do with your own music because you got ghostwriters. So you can't be writing your truth or the truth in general. Some of it may be true. So why are you now trying to discredit Kendrick Lamar, even if some of these claims aren't true? It's about the art. It's about the creativity. Drake, you got to get the memo. Again, Drake is claiming that Kendrick Lamar's saying that he has a baby out there that he doesn't claim is totally false, right? Now, Drake is 100% sure of this because he's claiming that he leaked the false information. What is going on here? So now we're leaking false information. We're conspiring. We're setting people up. Like, I thought this was a rap beef, right? Obviously, Drake can't handle the pressure, right? And it seems like his pipes are bursting a little bit in the sense of deviating from the original fight. He's deviating. He's somebody, he's looking around for somebody to break it up, right? Yes. Now, even if Drake wanted to lay a trap for Kendrick Lamar, why would you lay a trap that would be so damaging to yourself. This is why I don't believe it. Because even if you wanted to lay a trap about some information that wouldn't be damaging to yourself, that the public wouldn't take and run with to the court of public opinion. That's why I don't believe Drake when he says this. Now, Drake also denies he's a pedophile. Drake denied all claims, saying he's never been with a minor and there's no evidence to prove Kendrick Lamar's allegations. Drake also says, I'm way too famous to play that game. Yeah, I bet. You're way too famous to play that game. So is Diddy too, right? Yeah, whatever. Drake, something shady about these Drake responses. I'm not saying I know exactly what's going on, but I know behavior. And something about his behavior is not authentic. Now, Drake continues to try to discredit Kendrick Lamar. He's saying that Kendrick Lamar's latest diss track, Not Like Us, is more evidence of him trying to cover up his beforehand lie about Drake. He's saying that he had to rush and do that because he realized he made a lie. Now, at the end of Drake's new track, Drake talks to Kendrick Lamar saying this, and this is why I know Drake, he wants out. He don't want to fight no more. This is what Drake says. I'm glad we got to spar a bit. Drake also says, you're welcome to Kendrick Lamar's fans. I'm glad we got to spar a bit. In other words, I'm done sparring with you. I'm glad we had a chance to do it. And to Kendrick Lamar's fans, you're welcome for the energy and for the creativity I've given you over this period of time. But I'm now no longer engaging in this rap beef with Kendrick Lamar. This is what Drake is really trying to say, because Drake is not built for this. Maybe it's too grimy for him. Maybe it's too confrontational for him. Maybe he's not tough enough internally to handle this kind of ridicule, even if it's done through his very art. This is speaking volumes about who Drake really is and also who Kendrick Lamar really is. Because like I said earlier, people can tell you all kinds of lies, but their behavior will always tell the truth. Now, it sounds like Drake is begging for someone to break it up. It's almost like you've been fighting for so long and you ain't winning, and you looking around and you moving away because you really don't want to fight no more, but you don't want to be embarrassed by saying, you're tougher than me. I can't beat you. I quit. So instead, you try to give evidence for someone else to pick up on to break it up. This is what it sounds like Drake is doing. Now, here's another clue. People don't usually want to quit something in which they're winning. That's something else to ponder. Why would Drake want to quit if he so-called truly believe what he's saying, that Kendrick Lamar lost and he's winning? Why would you want to quit? When you're winning, you don't want to quit, right? It seems like Drake can't handle the emotional toll of a rap beef. It may be too grimy for Drake, too confrontational. Whatever it is, Drake appears to be way off course. Now, again, we really admire this rap beef. Now, even if Drake is gracefully bowing out, I don't think it's such a bad thing, because I think the gloves were off. They were taking tremendous shots at each other. Nothing was out of bounds. You know, they were going at family members, loved ones, anything, everything, personal stuff. So maybe it's not such a bad thing if they end this now. But I'm just calling it like I see it. This is truly Kendrick Lamar, Drake gracefully bowing out, and Kendrick Lamar just kept rapid firing. Drake's trying to play too much defense. Rap is not about playing defense. It's about rapid fire offense only, similar to an NBA All-Star game. And the thing is like this. If you're really winning Drake, why you want to quit? Listen, just some things to ponder. I really, truly thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to keep it coming. For real, for real. Keep watching. You be great. And more importantly, be blessed.